So while I was at MAGfest, I wanted a joystick. So I picked up this bad boy right here, which is pretty sweet. I'm not a tournament fighter, so I didn't need a super high-end device, but I wanted an arcade stick that worked for my PC. So I bought this thing. I can't remember how to pronounce the title, but it's written right there. The Kuenpa? I don't know. Foreign name, difficult to pronounce in English. But anyway, it's a PS3 stick, PS3 PC hybrid. Cable right there, pretty sweet. And I held onto it for my birthday. It's my birthday, so pretty sweet, pretty excited about it. I wanted it for the PC functionality, so I thought I might take it for a test ban with some of my Steam games. Let's take a look. All right. There we go, we got some sound. Hold. Okay, there we go. It appears to work right out of the box for Jamestown. There is a switch, there's a mode switch that goes between the POV stick and the straight up arrow keys. Remember, this is supposed to be a PS3 controller, so you have your stick and you also have your D-pad. So of course there's a toggle button to switch between which one of those you want to emulate. Let's see. Cool. So it had me just auto bind it below, which is pretty cool. Rather than have to figure out what the rather than have to mess with it and figure out what the controls were, it was just set it up. Alright. I haven't played this in a long time. This was one of the early Humble Bundle games. Wasn't the first Humble Bundle, but it was like, there was one particular bundle that had like this and Super Meat Boy and several real desirable games. That's Jamestown. Let's see more of a fighting game. This surprised me a lot. Vanguard Princess actually came usable right out of the box. I was sure I was going to have to configure the heck out of this game to make it work, but there we go. Let's fighting games! Oh. Yeah, forget this game. Let's try Mortal Kombat Collection. This is a big one because it had it used the games for Windows functionality, which a lot of people hated. And one of the things about it was that it didn't let you do local multi unless you had an official Microsoft controller. Alright, so right out of the box. It's not working right out of the box, but I hold out hope. It might not be as bad as all that. Somewhere along the line I was having login issues. So I have to go dig up my Xbox password before I can even play this game. So looks like I can't play it. That's not actually a that's not an issue with my joystick though. That's just the Mortal Kombat Collection on Steam being an absolutely horrendous a horrendous purchase. It wouldn't be true to say this worked right out of the box, but the setup was like 2 seconds. It was literally just I went to, it let me map the controls, and I just pressed the buttons that told me, and that was it. It was very, very simple, the way it was set up. So, this is what I've been having the most fun with. Long term, I'm interested in getting, in getting King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match, which just came out on Steam. It's $15 right now. Yeah, this is on an easy skill level, you can tell. I gotta up this a little bit. Long term, I'm probably gonna use this for Guilty Gear, Jamestown, King of Fighters, and maybe Mugen. If I set it up, it'd be great to get me back into Mugen again. But yeah, pretty happy about it. So here it is. I'm gonna peel these off. Oop. It was this was $60, and I bought it from a vendor at MAGfest. There we go. I wish I could remember the names of the vendor, because it was a really good experience. Like, I was a little worried because they had a wall of, like, for lack of a better word, professional grade fight sticks. So it was like $179 a piece. So when I started talking to the guy, I was sure he was going to take me for a ride. And I don't know, maybe he did, but $60, I got exactly what I wanted, and I didn't have to pay for more than what I needed. And it looks pretty legit. It looks pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet looking stick, actually. So yeah, still running Guilty Gear. Alright guys, catch you in the next one.